How's it going, guys? So this week on the PhantomCave news, we're going to be talking about the latest Phantom, and Mythos Editorial have a new Phantom comic book coming out soon, so we'll be talking about that and a whole lot more in this week's PhantomCave news. In this week's Phantom news, we've got a new Phantom comic coming out this Thursday. So basically when I'm recording this, there's a new Phantom comic coming out. And most of the time when we actually see new Phantom comic come out, most of the time the subscribers that subscribe to a few publications actually get it first up. So it doesn't actually hit news agencies until Thursday. So the new comic, obviously, as the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about the title, I've been talking about what it could have in it, and this is what it looks like. The Nest of the Undead. Now I'm guessing by the calling of the title, The Nest of the Undead, it's got something to do with horror. It has to do something with horror. Come on, if you've got a comic book that is titled Nest of the Undead and it is not a horror story, then why are you titling it The Nest of the Undead? But the front cover is done by Jason Paulos. Look how good it is. And the back cover, which I'll be having up on the screen right now, hopefully a few publications publishes it on their website, so I can have the back cover done by Joan Boyce on there as well. So also this issue is number 1902, as I've been saying the last couple of weeks, and the date of it, which was supposed to come out, is the 23rd of the 9th, 2021, which is today. Look how good it is. So good. I love the cover. I love Jason Paulo's works. Up in other news, Regal publishers have in the last couple of days created a new website. Now, I've actually had a look at that website, and let me tell you, it is looking smick. It is looking fabulous. But anyways, like if you've got Regal publishers, they're one of the, well, I would say one of the number one best Phantom comics publishing line in India. With their quality, it's unmistakable. Their quality is so good. Now you've got Regal publishers having a new website in the last couple of days. What else could they bring out? What else in the next couple of months are we going to see from Regal publishers? Are we going to see new comics? I don't actually know that for a fact, but are we going to see a sort of collaboration between Shakti Comics and Regal publishers? We don't even know that answer. So that might be one of the questions I might ask them soon. What did I just say? You'll have to stay tuned for that. Mythos Editorial in Brazil have recently put a pre-order out for their new Phantom comic that is called The Chronicles of the Ghost Volume 7. Now, I'll be having the image up on the screen right now, and I also will be having the image of what the Regal Publishers website looks like. Now, if you haven't checked out the new PhantomCave website at, obviously, PhantomCave Reviews on Google search, now I'll be putting the website link down below, and I always put the website link in the description down below, so if you can check that out, see what we've been publishing over the last couple of months, and we'll continue this week's news. So also in this week's news, we have, before I finish this week's news segment, I have a big PhantomCave announcement to make. This week's announcement is that this coming Saturday, it's the 23rd today, so the 25th of September on this Saturday, we're actually going to be seeing, and I will be releasing the 6th episode of my podcast. So I'll be releasing the 6th episode of my podcast. If you don't know what my podcast is about, it's basically giving a little bit insight on what the Phantom is, and it also talks about the pulp hero, the Phantom, the first ever superhero or pulp hero to ever be created by Lee Falk. And this week we're going to be talking about speculation around the situation with Shakti Comics and Regal Publishers, and Shakti Comics is set to publish their first Phantom book soon, so we're going to be talking about that, and we also will be joined by a special guest, which I'm not going to reveal yet. You'll have to wait and see on Saturday when the podcast comes out, and that special guest is a very known person. Very good person, very cool person. So if you would like to support PhantomCave reviews, you can do so by liking, sharing, commenting if you have any questions regarding any of the topics discussed today, and also subscribe to the latest and best Phantom content on the world. And as always, keep PhantomCaving, stay safe, and we'll see you next week.